All right, back here again, the same old place, same old bat channel. I'm gonna do something a little different today. I'm gonna play with all my obscure clubs, and I'll show you what I mean here in a little bit. Let me hit the first ball. All right, so let's take a look at some of the stuff I brought in my bag today as obscure clubs. So the first thing I'm using on the tee box, on the par 4s and the par 5, of course, is the teeless driver. Now this is a 13 degree. It looks between a 3-wood and a driver. It's a little shorter, and the handle's supposed to make it a little easier to get the ball up in the air for people that have trouble hitting their driver. I've used it out of the fairway too, and I think my 3-wood's easier to hit off of the deck than this thing, but it does hit pretty good. It's about as long as my 3-wood would be, but I don't think it's any easier to hit than a driver than for me. So anyway, I'm gonna hit this here, and we'll go through and I'll show you some more as I play. All right, I hadn't played with that teeless in a while. I forgot it's got a little bit of offset. It's got a lot of offset for people that slice, and so I hit that way left. It went far, way left, so we'll play from there. But yeah, I forgot about that. You should always warm up somewhere. Unluckily, we don't have a driving range here at Santa Fe Park, so maybe you play a few holes first and then start recording a video so that you hit the ball straight. But you know, then it wouldn't be Cringe Golf. I'd have to change the name. Anyway, yep, hit that way left. So I play from over here a lot though. I didn't get it off the ground. So I did get, there's nothing for your ball to sit up on this. I've mentioned that in a previous video, but in these fairways that are dormant, there's no fluffy to the grass. So, you know, there probably would be if I was playing on a regular, you know, golf course that had some upkeep to it, but not here at Santa Fe. But anyway, we got it across the ground. It's actually around the same distance I would put it, but just in the fairway to the left. But OB is only in the street, so we're not in the street. We're just in the number 7 fairway. All right, so got a not very good leave on that. All right, so here's another club I bought. This is a Lazarus. It's a hybrid club, but it's a 9, like a 9-iron. It's 40 degrees. It's a little longer than your average 9-iron, but we're gonna try to use it just to punch it up there in the green hopefully, and get rid of this little concrete thing. It's gonna need a little loft, but but it is up there in 3. So yeah, I got it on. It's barely on the edge. I mean, it's still in the fringe, but it's puttable. So, and then I'll show you my other club that I'm going to use as the putter. All right, so this next club, my putter, this is actually a home-built arm lock. So, you know, like Bryson uses the arm lock putter, but this one's made from it's a Tour Edge HP series, and you see that. And I kind of straightened the neck a little bit, and then put an arm lock. It's actually a heavy one, arm lock putter grip. Bryson uses the Jumbo Max, and this one's actually, it says arm lock on it, and I got it through Amazon. And I put an extension just from an old shaft from another club, from one that I don't use, of course. So, and I made that so, and it, you know, goes up to about my elbow, and then I try to use it similar to what Bryson does. Now, I wished I had the Jumbo Max, because the Jumbo Max is actually flat to the arm on that side. This one's like a regular putter grip. So We're gonna putt this, see if we can make birdie. This putt's really smooth, so it's really hard to control, so wish me luck. Yeah, so at least I got par there, but man, it rolls true. I mean, it holds when you use that putter. I think that's why I don't use it, is because it's too easy. So I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I mean, just it holds the ball when you hit it with it. I guess because of the loft that's on it. The grip is already set where it puts the shaft at an angle, and so it gives you the correct loft when you hit the golf ball when you putt it. So you know, but so I'm going to use the tee-less on the next hole to drive, and we'll go from there. You know, it's easy to hit a draw with that tee-less. So if you're can't hit your driver and you're tired of hitting the power fade or the slice, you might want to look into that. They're around a little over 100. I mean, so they're not like super expensive. And I bought that one at Dallas Golf Company. But I set up for a fade. Maybe need actually I just wanted to hit it right. So instead I hit it left. It curved like a draw. So anyway, on to the next ball. All right, so this is my next one. I'm about maybe 160 out, but I don't have a, normally I'd use a 7-iron for that on this dog leg right. But what I do have is a wedge wood. So this is a odd looking club. It's supposed to be designed to be like a hybrid, like a wood. It's hollow body, one of those iron woods, you know, you've seen Tour Edge make and Cobra make, and it is at 34 degrees. So it's somewhere in between there, 6-iron, 7-iron, something like that, 8-iron. So we're gonna hit that here and see. I might have to take some off of it, but it's got a smooth bottom, you know. So places like the dirt stuff, it should work real well, especially if you shallow. Now, if you're a digger, it might not be good, or vice versa. I don't know about that, but anyway, so let's try it out. All right, kind of lost some balance there, but I put the ball on the green. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to give it everything I had. I've hit it before, and it's a little, I come up a little short than normal, than the normal iron. I don't know why, but so I gave it everything, and it's on the green. So we got a chance for another birdie, and we'll go from there. All right, so there's my ball right there. This is probably the only green in the world that has sand traps on the green itself. So anyway, if you land in one of those, it'll help it stop. So, but it's hard to putt out of. Let's see if we can't get a birdie here. You know, as bad as the greens are in the shape that they're in, and that putter combined, and that ball is just gonna run. And I barely tapped it for the birdie putt, but come back at least to save par. So that was good. 2 pars in a row, and see if we can keep it rolling. Man, bounce. It hit the green, bounce off. Actually, I think it's right in the middle, so we may have another chance for birdie. If this goes really well, maybe I'll just stick to these clubs. Oh boy. Anyway, well, I was something else I'm gonna point out. If you saw my video on the Max Fly Straight Fly, there's something I left out. That if you're playing firm greens, it's probably not a great ball to use, because the ball itself is kind of firm, and when you hit it off the club face, it's kind of firm. So if you tend to hit the greens and they bounce, you might want to try a different ball. And I'm liking it so far. So, and it stayed on 2 greens, luckily, because there was a sand trap on the other one. But I have to get up here and see if we can't make a birdie with that arm lock. All right, so saved another par there. I tried something a little different with the arm lock. I'm a left-hand low putter grip person, so I'm used to the left-hand low. So, and then using the arm lock, I've been using right-hand low. So the regular putter grip that regular people use, I guess. But I switched it. So I tried left-hand low like that, and it felt really awkward. So I won't do that again. So I went and switched back for the par. So. Maybe that's why I say par on that one. I don't know, but I'm gonna play 2 more holes and see if we can't. So far we have 3 pars. I didn't start in the first hole, which is number 5, usually on this side. So I skipped it, get somebody on there. But so far 3 pars in a row. Let's see if we can get 4. Well, that sounded like I whacked the crap out of it. Really didn't. So I got a ways to go to see if I can't make the 4th par roll. So anyway, all right, here's my bowl. Mazel square strike. Good, but it's short. Okay. Last club in my bag I have not used. 68 degree Superfly Wilson wedge. Out of the dirt. A chance for par. That was almost in for my 4th par in a row. So now to play the last hole that I skipped when I first got here. Number 5 hole, short par 4. See if we can get our par back. So I just can't hit that keyless driver, or whatever you want to call it. But it's down here, so that'll work. Hopefully I can make par birdie. All right, well, got some good run out with that one, so had to get up there with the mazel. Run, ball, run. All right. Can we break even? Nope. Can't even make par. Well, 2 bogeys in a row. But that's all right. We got a few in pars in a row that I haven't done in a while, so that's good. And we got to use every obscure club in the bag, so I'm trying to avoid the sunlight. So that does it for me. Thank you for watching. You know, these obscure clubs worked halfway decent. I couldn't hit the T-list very good, but they got it down there, got the job done. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. See you later.